Hello and welcome back, this is LPGrodus here with my Let's Play of Metroid Prime to the Nintendo GameCube and the Wii. In the last episode we destroyed the Mecha Hive Mind. And we got the missiles. Also there's a strange buzzing sound. But that's not very important right now. Actually, let me go back and check up on something. That is over here. Okay, I was just wanted to make sure that I couldn't destroy anything at that point. These guys, you cannot kill them with missiles, so don't even bother. In fact, I usually just run right through like this, because it's a lot easier and it takes a lot less time. So that's that. Okay, now that we have the missiles, we want to go back down here. What we did not see, however, was that there was a blast door over here. But now we can see it, and now we can actually open it. Now that we have the missiles, I mean. And if you remember, in the last episode we opened the first blast door and we scanned it after destroying the Mecha Hive Mind. So let us continue onwards. As you can see here, this is a Morph Ball hole. We've seen those before in Orphan Frigate. However, over here we also have the Morph Ball. So if you look up here, you can see that there's something. It looks like this area will crumble at any time. We also have this magnetic field. It will be of importance later. But if we jump down here, we'll end up in a battle. Or rather, we're going to have to destroy as many beetles as possible before they kill us. Now this is a very easy task, especially since they die by a single missile. Just like that. And since we have 10, we can use as many as we'd like. However, it would be nice if we could get some more missiles. If the game would be so kind to give us more missiles. Okay, so here goes. Okay, that's all of them. But now we have this guy coming up. He's a much tougher beetle, as you can probably tell. There's only one way to beat him, and it's pretty obvious how to. Actually, can we scan this? Yeah, it's pretty useless. So we have a new creature here. Plated beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect. Vulnerable only in the rare abandonment. Creature thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks. Only surfacing when it detects the vibration above, it then maneuvers itself so as to always face its rival, keeping it exposed abandonment. Keeping its exposed abandonment protected. Damn, I'm getting tongue-tied today. But yeah, it's very easy. He'll do like this, and when he charges towards you, just press the side and B, or the jump button, depending on what kind of jump button you have. And you will kill him quite easily, just like that. And the cutscene doesn't even show us being in front of it. I guess that's alright. But yeah, I don't know, but this game can count that battle and all that like a mini-boss. I, however, do not. It's more like a gauntlet of enemies. Mostly because the plated beetle is an enemy we'll encounter later on in the game, so if you don't scan it right now, don't worry about it. I forgot to say this the last episode, but the Ram War Wasps and the Mecha Hive, you have to scan it right away, otherwise you will miss them out and you cannot get the 100% scan. However, in this game it doesn't matter that much as the GameCube version, if I remember correctly. Actually, you might get a symbol for scanning a certain amount of or achievement rather, for scanning in a certain amount of creatures. In the GameCube version you will unlock a piece of the gallery when you reached 50 and 100%. So it actually paid off to scan everything in that game if you were going for 100%, that is. So I will try to get 100% in both pickups and scans in this game, however, in this Let's Play. I have done it before, so there shouldn't be any problem with it this time either. But now when we have the Morph Ball, we want to go through here. Sure, we could have gone back there, we fought the Mecha Hive and gone through the hole which was in front of us after receiving the energy tank. But we'll do that later on. Let's see, nothing of importance, of course. Now in reality I really know that, but I just wanted to make sure. We also have a Chozo lore up here. Make sure to scan that. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceeded our expectations. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planets and hardening. Yeah, that's definitely not a good sign. Also, do not jump into this because you will take damage. Also, if we go into this room, we'll have some mushrooms. Anything important for you? No, I don't think you can destroy this one either. Nope. But yeah, this room. You shouldn't go in here because since we don't have the warrior suit, we'll take damage inside. So keep that in mind. And we also need a grapple beam in order to progress further there. So for now, let's just leave that room empty. Also a new enemy. Can I scan it in time? No, sadly I couldn't. But those are Shicker Bats. An enemy that's also from the original games. Just like the Zoomers. But don't worry, we have a new enemy here. The Reaper Wine. Powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Wine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Wine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay. Right, you cannot scan those, that red weed there, because of the symbol below it. But yeah, as you can see, this is where we want to go. However, there's one thing I would like to scan before doing so. If I can scan it right now, that is. Actually, I might not be able to. So if I go here... Okay, I will be able to scan it from here. Venom weed. Poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venom weeds evolve to thrive in the habitats of larger organisms. They lure prey with bright colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver a powerful toxin. Venom weeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs in their mindset. So yeah, that's that. But we have to deal with that later on. First, we need to get the bombs, which is our next task on the agenda. Also, bad thing that I fell down. Very bad thing, actually. But I guess it had its advantage since we got this large energy, which replenished 50 units of energy. So, we're almost done with all the energy scans. There's only one more energy pickup that we can get. Or energy refilling object. Okay, so we got back now just because I fell down. Stupid razor sharp weed. Also, I really like how steam and water and such reacts on the screen. But here we can scan the rest of the Shicker Bats. Shriek Bats. Shriek Bat Territorial Ceiling Dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 Celsius centigrade. Shriek bats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with the thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. Yeah, but if we're smart enough, we can actually kill them just like that. And go through here. So, let us save. And I can't believe this episode have just been 10 minutes. Or rather, it have only taken 10 minutes so far. But oh well. Now, do we want to go in here first? Yeah, I think we do actually. I was trying to determine if we want to go into here first or not. But we do in fact want to go in here. Make sure to take out the Shriek Bats. As early as possible would be better. Make sure to shoot a missile here to get yet another missile pack. Which means you should have 15 up to this point. Unless you've gone back to the beginning of the game and collected a few more missiles, of course. You could always do that. So, let us go through here and you go away with you. Rather away with you to begin with. So, we have a few things here we want to scan. First of all, we want to scan that one. A symbol over there. We want to scan this symbol over here. Which means we have now 2 out of 4 symbols. We want to scan the the third one here. And then we want to scan the 4th one up here. There we go. Now that activates this one, the 5th symbol, which will open this door here. So now we don't have to bother about scanning that. Also, as you can see on the map here, there is something going down there. So we'll be going back here later on. But there's one thing that we will picking up around here before getting the before going back, I mean. And that is an item that we used to have, just like the Morph Ball. Also, we have this. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory, but the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon Eve in a night, as a spider waves a web. Fair enough. Now we have the sandstone here, which we cannot open, but we have the thing here, which is the charge beam. So that's that. We now have the charge beam, which is really good. Charge beam acquired. Wonderful. And yes, you hold A to charge it up and to use it. And since we got the charge beam, these eyesores, or whatever they're called, will be activated. You can easily kill them by shotting like this. And then they'll die. Just like that. It's just that easy. So, let us head back to the save station. And let's call an episode from there. So, we are walking on our way to the save station. We are walking on the way to the save station. I should definitely not sing, because it's ear bleeding and I have no rhythm when it comes to music, so yeah. So, this has been LPGrodus, saying thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. See you then.